Hello, everybody. No, I don't think I need it. Who here remembers me from last time I was here on this stage? Can you raise your hand? Okay, so like about half of people. Okay, if we haven't met, my name is Wu. The reason why I'm here today is because of one reason. In the past 30 days, I probably had about 12 people contact me and said, Wu, I need you to fix my online presence. I just almost lost a listing, or I lost a listing. Anybody in the room has ever lost a listing to a rookie, like that new agent who just looked like a top producer on TikTok? Anybody? Don't be shy.
Come on.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. I know at least there's a few of you, right? And so I'll share a quick story to make this feel real. How top producers stop losing listings by fixing your online presence. Working with an agent in Newport Beach, he does about 20 million per year in sales volume. He has a client, and in this particular case, this client is an entire family. Everybody in this family has bought and sold real estate with Red. Red is our agent. It was time for grandma to sell her home, and Red got the listing because everybody already trusts him. It's like easy $40,000 commission for him. He was happy. And one day, grandma gives him a call. And grandma says this, hey Red, we decided to interview another agent before signing with you. And Red he's freaking out. He's like, shit, what did I do wrong? Excuse me. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And
I said that too.
yeah, that's right. The grandma says this, well, my granddaughter did research on you and she didn't find any reviews and she told me that you weren't very active on social media. So she found another agent who had a ton of reviews. That agent was very active on TikTok and Instagram. So we wanted to give that agent a shot. Totally fair, right? And Red said, well, I would love the same opportunity to sit down with you and discuss this. He shows up to the grandma's house. Red literally pulls out his MLS record and shows the grandma, look, I've sold 200 homes in Newport Beach. Who's this other agent you're looking to interview? Grandma gives Red the other guy's business card. Red looks him up in the MLS. In the past 3 years, this agent who supposedly looked like a top producer has sold 2 homes. Yeah. And I couldn't make this up. I have it in recording. That's the exact moment he told me, it doesn't matter how good of an agent that I actually am. If people can't see that when they research me online, they're just gonna pick somebody that looks better than me online. You guys all know a new agent who just got their license can make themselves look like a top producer on TikTok because they just understood how to market themselves better. So in this presentation, I'm gonna fix that for you guys. So if that sounds good, can I get a yay?
Yay!
Okay. Let's rock and roll. Quick disclaimer though, I'll stand over here so you guys can see. I have never been a realtor. Please don't ask me how to buy or sell real estate. I don't know. RPA, BRBC, I still don't understand what title insurance is. Real. I'm not here to tell you how to sell homes, but I'm here to show you how you can make yourself look like a top producer online. Awesome. So what this presentation is not about is I'm not here to tell you how to sell homes. I'm here to show you how to attract high-end clients and close more deals using Google and AI. All right, cool. So who's this guy? You guys are already through this. We're going to skip this. We're online presence specialists, blah, blah, blah. Now, you're probably thinking, I just met this Asian kid. Like, why should I listen to you? Great question. I got you. We've helped agents like these to show up as the #1 agents in their market when you ask AI or Google. Agents like Rachel Turner in Yorba Linda, Mila Piso in Laguna Woods, Bob in Laguna Hills, or Anvil Real Estate. Christian, we gotta beat them. They're the #1 OC real estate firm by unit volume by Realtrends. Now with that out of the way, I don't have anything to sell you today, and I have a gift for you. It's free. And for those who stay until the end, I have a gift for you. This gift is worth more than brand new set of AirPods, and it is worth less than a jet ski. All right, more on it later. Agenda is this. Part 1 is I'm gonna show you like quickly, side by side, what good and bad online presence for real estate agents look like. And part 2, I need 2 volunteers to raise your hand. Do that right now, if you volunteer. Okay, we got 1, 2, okay, we got 3 right there. I'm gonna give you guys a mini audit live. I'm gonna pull up your online presence in front of everybody, and I'll give you quick pointers. Great, I got my 3 over there.
Is that Trinidad is one of them?
Yeah, Trinidad, and we got, what was your name again? Nada, we got Nada, and then Tusa? Yeah. Perfect, 3, awesome. Great, so I got this quote from NAR. People just research your name before reaching out. NAR have confirmed it. 90% of them do their research. And so before I show you the examples, let's quickly put that to the test. Can everybody pull out your cell phone? Pull it out. And for those of you that are savvy, I need you to go to Google and put it on incognito mode. If you don't know what I just said, just go to Google. It's okay. Go to Google, and I need you to type in your first name, last name, realtor. If you're not a realtor, put in your title instead, lender, title, whatever. First name, last name, realtor for my real estate folks, real estate agents. Type that right into Google. And I just want you to pay attention to the first 3 links that show up under your name. And actually click the first 3 links and see how you're being displayed right now. I'll give you guys 20 seconds. I know you have a great online presence. I already did yours. There you go. And can you give me a thumbs up if you have done so I know where everybody's at? Okay, I'll wait 15 more seconds. Tell them twice? Good. All right, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Please answer them honestly. Nobody's here to judge. We're here to help. Question number 1 is visibility. If you showed up when you typed in your name, can you raise your hand up high? This should be everybody. Okay, let me ask it this way. Who didn't show up when you typed in your name? Okay, this is looking good. Christian, good job. Okay, everybody shows up. Okay, chances are sometimes there's another agent from a different brokerage with your same first and last name that shows up. It especially is tough when you're new and they've been in the industry for 25 years. Tough to beat. So if you're in that shoe, we gotta rebrand you. But most people say they show up. Awesome. Question number 2 is social proof. Who here showed up with a minimum of 25 5-star reviews? Can you raise your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people, 7 people. The number one thing that'll drive your online presence towards the clients are going to be the number of reviews you have. Here are the platform rankings that I recommend. Google Business Profile as your number 1 platform to stack reviews. And then we have Zillow, Realtor.com, Yelp, Facebook page. Don't put as much emphasis here unless you are part of Zillow Flex, whatever. I always recommend you push more reviews to Google because when people ask for AI recommendations for agents, they pull up your Google page right next to your name. And then Google page is what people see first when they Google you. So always on Google first. Shoot for a minimum of 55 stars and don't forget to ask your colleagues, like your lender, title rep, referral agents, ask for their review on your page as well, not just past clients, okay? And number 3 is branding. Who here look like the same person on each platform that you clicked? Raise your hand. Okay. Most people, great. We're talking about same headshot across all platforms, same company, Remax top producers across all platforms, same market, if it's Diamond Bar, OC, whatever, across all platforms. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna have you guys put down the phones. Some of you are on YouTube watching shorts, put it down. So let's walk you through what good and bad online presence really looks like, and I'm gonna put them side by side so you can visually tell the difference. Sound good? Okay, your Google presence. Some weak examples first. This is Joyce. I believe I already shared this example last time, but I'll share it again. I blocked out her last name to protect her identity, right? And because we're using it as a bad example. Joyce, her last name, Realtor is what I Googled. Do you guys see reviews? Here. No. Do you see her website? Do you see her face? What she looks like? No. Do you see her Google page? No. She looks like either an agent that's not producing a lot of volume or a new agent. Is that fair to say? Yes. Sad face. Here's another weak example. This is Mark. I can use him because this is our client. When I Googled Mark Paulson, he shows up with his verified Google page, which is good. And he has 9 reviews. Well, why is it weak? It's weak because this guy has sold over 500 homes, but you see 9 reviews. What does that make him look like online? New, part-time. It is what it is, right? And so please make sure your reviews accurately describe the type of volume or production that you do in person over to online. So let's talk about some strong examples. This is Evelyn. Evelyn T. Realtor, one of our clients. What is the first thing you see when we Google her name?
300 plus families.
300 plus families right here, right on the Google page. She's highlighting her proof. She's got 94 5 stars here, 81 5 stars here, and more 5 stars here. Her site shows up, and we see her face. And so the idea is, if I Google Evelyn and I see this guy right here, I see what she looks like, I can put a face next to her name. She's literally tells me she's a Mission VO realtor and helped 300 plus families across OC, 94 5 stars. She makes herself look like she can sell my freaking home in OC. Is that fair to say? Yes. Another great example, Naeem, same thing as Evelyn, reviews everywhere, Google page, his image, market, super clear, his website shows up right away. So side-by-side examples. We have Joyce here with 0 reviews. We have Evelyn here, 190. Christian, if you're the seller, which one are you calling? Evelyn. Do you remember the story that I told in the beginning of the presentation? This person has been in the industry for over 30 years. She sold over 700 homes. So if we were just looking at their transaction record, we should obviously go with Joyce. And I just want to make it clear, are there businesses today that make money without websites? Yes. Are there businesses today who don't use AI that make money today? Yes. Are they making as much as they could? No. And so another example here. Mark with 9 reviews, Naeem with 130. Which one you calling, brother? Second guy. This guy sold 500 homes, this guy sold 130. But you guys all will go with this guy because he made himself look like a better guy. Safer option online. And so the point I'm trying to get across is, if you have the stat and the production under your belt, let's have people actually freaking see that online. You just have to state your proof. And for any new agents in the room, like if you consider yourself as like a newer agent, can you raise your hand? Okay, stay tuned because I have some tips for you too. It's coming. Website quality is what we're gonna look at next. Website requirements. Now, we built over thousands of real estate agents' website, and here are 4 main things that we look for when we're building one. With the advancement of AI, here's what it needs to be true if you want your website to work for you. Number 1 is you must have a buyer and seller funnel. The only reason why people visit your site is because they're looking to buy or sell, period. So as soon as people land there, ask them, you looking to buy or you looking to sell? If I click I'm looking to sell, take me to a seller's page, show me what it looks like listing my home with you. Hey, this is what it looks like listing your home with John Smith. The first step is this, we do X, Y, Z. Oh, by the way, here's a recent client we recently worked with, and we netted them $30K over asking price. Wanna see how we did it? Book a free consultation, here's my calendar. That's called a funnel. We do the same thing in the buyer funnel. We were able to say, negotiate the cost down $13,000 for our buyer, or close escrow in short time, whatever. Buyers and seller funnel. Second is promise. Proof will always be greater than promise online. And so if you have sold 100 homes, if you have been in the industry for X number of years, literally state those. And if you're new, I'll show you what to do instead. Third thing is modern design. A lot of agents' website look like they built it in 1995. And I'm just being straightforward. Have a site that looks modern. Like it actually makes you look like you're a business in 2026, not 2000. And the last thing we look at is written content optimized for AI. With AI, stuff really changed with building your site. We're no longer building blogs or neighborhood pages for people to read. No, they don't read those. They don't have time to read them. Like modern consumers are not going to read your blogs, but we write those for AI. In other words, if you serve Orange County, you need to have every city listed on your website, and where if I click on like Yorba Linda, for example, take me to the Yorba Linda page, have probably 2 pages worth of written content, and all you're doing is positioning yourself as to why you're the best agent in that city. Because what AI tools do now, people do this. Sellers go to ChatGPT and they type in, who's the best realtor in Diamond Bar? How do you think AI finds that answer? It Googles for you. And so we're giving it content for AI to grab. It's called metadata. Yeah. So with that in mind, let's show you some weak examples first. This is James. What's wrong with this? You guys tell me. Just shout it out.
No homes.
Was it?
No homes are being displayed.
No homes are being displayed. Anybody else?
Too much reading.
Too much words. Like you guys are not going to sit there and read this, right? Right. So online, if you want to make yourself look luxury and premium, minimalism equals luxury online. So put less words. And also, he's using his brokerage page, which sells the brokerage, not himself. I don't see his stats. I don't see his market. I don't see how long he's been in the industry. I don't see how many families he's helped. It's selling the company. Another example, Team Already. This is what their site used to look like. They're not here, unfortunately, today. When I went here, I don't see how long of an experience they have. I don't see what markets they serve. All I see is a little picture of them and the company, Remax team. Here's another example. CC, are you in the room?
I'm here.
Okay, here. This is what her website used to look like before. What's wrong with this? You tell me. Yeah, and you look like you have broken links. It says, sorry, the file you have requested does not exist. And we see that twice, right on the front page of the site. What do you think that does to sellers or buyers who's researching you to sell their $1 million homes?
It looks unprofessional.
Exactly. Right. So let me show you some strong examples now. This is Already's. Highly recommend you show them first. Video of you, and also what do you see first? Their stats and their market. Testimonial, proof greater than promise, always online. CC, we see their stats first. 30 years, 362 properties sold, markets. Anybody here a part of a team or team leader? Anybody? Okay, if you have a team, please make sure each team member gets, each team member gets like their AI optimized bio. So our goal is whether buyers and sellers Google our agent on our team, we want us to show up, like our team to show up. And so if we Google, like for example, Nicolas Dominguez right now, this site shows up as one of the links. That's why we want more visibility for the team. Okay. And so James was a newer agent. So for my newer agent, listen up. First, we make it look like modern, right? It looks professional. Then we hit them with brokerage stats, not your stats. As a newer agent, you're not going to have 300 plus families served, 20 years of experience. You're just not, as you're new, right? And so instead, borrow from the team. So this is what James does, or what we did for James. He's borrowing from Anvil Real Estate, which is his brokerage. 1,700 plus 5-star reviews, 338 million plus in 2024. So borrow from brokerage. Like most people, when they're reading this, they're not thinking, oh, that's your team stat. What's your stat? They're reading this and thinking like, this looks good. Okay, we're gonna close it out with some branding. Anybody here know where the word branding comes comes from. Cattle, yes, it literally, when people used to sear the side of the cow with their logo. The reason why this stuff is so important is because it directly influences how people behave when they see your brand, like your logo, your headshot. Let me give you an example. If I have a cow and I brand it with my name, Woo Kim, and then I lose the cow, my cow is roaming around in Diamond Bar. Christian sees my cow with the logo, my logo on it. Since he likes me, I hope, he's gonna give me a call and say, Woo, I found your cow, and he's gonna return the cow back to me, right? If my enemy found my cow with my logo on it, and that person hates me, what do you think that person will do? It's gonna be dinner for the weekend. Yeah. And so there's good branding and there's bad branding. Let me walk you through both. It directly influences how people behave when they hear your brand. Bad examples first. This is an example of invisible brand. I think I heard somebody, was it you over there? You said you only have like Instagram right now? Yeah. So there's what I call an invisible brand where we just can't find your information anymore. So we don't want to be like that. So to fix this, every platform that allows you to put in your name, headshot, bio, contact information, be on it. Like all major social media platforms, they're free to be on. Realtor.com, Zillow, Nextdoor, Facebook business page, Yelp, be on it. Here's another example of inconsistent brand. This is a team leader with KW. In fact, he manages 2 Keller Williams offices in Hesperia. What do we see on his Yelp page? His Yelp page says Remax. Team leader with KW. What do we see on his, I know it's small, his Realtor.com says EXP. His Facebook says Revelis Real Estate Group. So if I'm a seller and I do my research and I'm thinking, well, John told me he's a manager at KW, but I see Remax, I see EXP, I see Revelis Real Estate Group. What do you think is going through my mind when I research him like this? He's confused. Yeah. He's a great friend of mine, so I can tell him how it is. So, example of inconsistent brand. Here's another example of inconsistent brand. This is Michelle with KW. On LinkedIn, she's got her personal branding, Homes by Michelle. LinkedIn, or this is her Facebook business page, KW corporate brand. Website is KW Palos Verdes. Her Instagram says Homes by Michelle. Again, inconsistent brand. This is what I mean by I need to see one cohesive brand everywhere across your site, socials, everything. Good examples. This is what I call a consolidated personal brand, where everywhere you look at, you probably see one person with one clear market. Yes? Evelyn T, Mission Via Realtor, 300 plus families served across OC. In their bio, it says the same thing. I'll read it to you because I know it's small. 300 plus families serving Mission Viejo across OC, 175 million in sales, and that core messaging needs to go everywhere. Why? When people ask AI, is Evelyn T a good realtor? What do you think AI does? It does this. It looks at your website, it looks at your LinkedIn, Google page, your YouTube, your everything. So what we're doing is we're pre-framing AI answers. AI says this, Evelyn T appears to be a good realtor. She primarily specializes in Mission Viejo, and she's helped over 300 plus families across OC. So we're pre-framing what AI would say by fixing our branding. Does that make sense? Okay, here's another example. Oh yeah, John, instead of showing people like 3 different brokerages, we lead with our market. Top real estate agent in Victor Valley, 20 years in experience, 700 plus families served, right off the bat. Proof. Team, Palos Verdes specialist leading with that across all team members. Okay, so I just showed you what good and bad online presence looks like. Did I deliver on that promise? Thank you. Next, my volunteers. Trinidad, please come up here. Everybody give it up for Trinidad. I'm gonna have you stand right there and just look at the TV. And Trinidad, do I have your permission to use?
Black mask that you put over your head.
I need you to introduce yourself with your years of experience, your primary market. Go ahead.
My name is Trinidad Gaeta, real estate broker here at a broker associate at Remax Top Producers. Been in the business since 1995, and I serve as the San Gabriel Valley, North Orange County, and Inland Empire.
So 35 years of experience, real estate broker in San Gabriel Valley. Yes? Let's see if your online presence matches that expertise. Here's what I'm going to do. Trinidad, what's your last name?
Gaeta, G-A.
G-A-E-T. Is that it?
T-A.
Oh, E-T-A.
G-A-E-T-A.
All right, here's what shows up. Trinidad. Okay, so a couple good things going on for Trinidad. We see a verified Google business profile, right, with his name. We see his Remax page right here. Zillow, 13 reviews. So right now he shows up with, 25 here. You show up with like about 30 plus 5-star reviews. Solid. I need this picture to be your headshot. This right here, these pictures that you see, these don't always come up. It depends on like how much cache you have on your browser, which I'm not going to get into. Make sure people see your headshot first right on your Google page. And right here, Remax top producers, you have to include that if you're using your office as your address, which is good. But I need you to explain more upon why you're the safe choice. What you just told me, 30 years of experience, real estate broker. Your market San Gabriel Valley, because right now you look like a Diamond Bar realtor, right? Over here, Zillow says Diamond Bar, Trinidad. Okay, so mostly what I'm seeing is Diamond Bar. Let's take a look at his site together. It looks like you have your own domain on this website, so I'm gonna click on that.
I redirected to the Remax site now.
So it's domain forwarding to your brokerage site, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So right here, and Christian, this is I'm not here to throw shame. Come from a place of love, right? Right here, what do we see first when we go to his website? We see Remax. I clicked on your website because I wanted to work with you. Show me you first. I see your name. Let's show you a picture or a video of you opening doors at a listing, open house, whatever. And next to your brokerage logo, put in your personal logo right here. As I scroll down, we see his picture here, Meet Trinidad. Okay, I'm not gonna read any of these. Listings, okay, just listed. These are just MLS feed. Trinidad, you told me you've been in the industry for 30 years, but unless I read in depth of what it says since 1995, I won't know that super clearly. So what I need here are two buttons. Are you looking to buy? Are you looking to sell? Install the buyers and seller funnels and make your, I know you can't do this, like, there's limitations of this. I need you to put your stats here. 30 plus years of experience, serving family, like X number of families served across San Gabriel Valley, 6,000 plus listings I can review for you every month. Do you speak any other languages? Spanish? Perfect, fluent in Spanish. So we want to highlight those stats right away. And overall, Trinidad, if I'm looking at this, you don't look like a new agent. You look like an agent that's producing a lot, but I don't see a 30 years of experience veteran. Yeah, not a 30-year-old. 30-year experience veteran on here. So here's what I need you to do. For the next 60 days, I need you to put together an Excel spreadsheet, put in anyone and everyone who can make a comment about your work ethic or character, reach out to them and boost that Google review to over 50 plus. 50 plus here, and you can keep these as is, and you're gonna look so much better. All right, give it up for Trinidad. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm running out of time, so I'll just do one more. Nada? Nada's not here. Is Nada here? Okay, Tucson, come here. Come up.
That'll be a fun one.
All right, I'm gonna have you stand right there. Tucson, right? That's a cool name. All right, Tucson, could you introduce yourself, your name, years of experience, your primary market?
My name is Tucson Nguyen. I've been in real estate since 2003, so that's 23 years.
2003? Yeah, 23 years, yep.
23 years. Then I served the San Diego Valley.
So similar market as Trinidad. So we have another 23 years, I'm just gonna call it 23 years old, real estate veteran right here. All right, can you spell out your full name for me?
T-U-S-O-N-G.
Okay, last name?
N-G-U-Y-E-N.
N-G-U-Y-E-N, awesome, the Y-E-N, realtor. That shows up, you ready for this?
I know.
Do I have your permission to be brutally honest?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's ship it.
Doesn't look like it's 10 years ago.
Okay. Wow, Christian, I'm impressed. You know, I do these type of presentations a lot, and whenever I do this presentation and I do audits and I pull agents live, nobody has their Google page up. But Christian, Janae, great job. Wow. Yeah. Awesome. So we see your, yes.
Tucson used to be my team. I helped him build that.
My man. Nice.
I don't have any reviews, so I'm working on it.
And again, guys, you guys all tell me we can be honest. We're trying to help. When I Google his name, do you see a 23-year-old veteran? No. And Tucson, just so we understand, in your career, how many homes have you, or how many families have you helped across buying, selling, leasing? Just rough guess. Over 200? That's what I need to see here first. Imagine if he did this. You would see his name, your 23 years of experience, 200 plus families served across San Gabriel Valley, and 55 star reviews. Do you think that'll immediately increase the perception that you are a top dog for anybody looking at you? And your picture, of course. Yeah. Yup. So similar as Trinidad, reviews, headshot, and your market right dead center. And we do see 26 5 stars on Zillow, which is good. And it looks like let's actually click on it. I'm gonna click on the first link. Okay, that's a 10-year-old picture. So this is what I see very, very often. If you don't want to go into like a photographer's like studio to take new headshot because you're so busy, at the very least, upload a selfie into a Gemini Banana Pro model. You do have to pay for the upgraded model. The headshot, the AI generated headshot, it's actually really good now. Like you can't really tell. Like, do you guys remember John when I showed you the branding? That headshot was AI generated. Yeah, but it looked good, huh? Yeah. So at the very least, update your headshot using AI. And all right. So Tucson, here's what I see.
And by the way, we do headshots here at the office.
There we go. Yes.
Free headshots.
What is that? For image generation, Gemini Banana Pro is the top dog right now. Nothing beats Gemini Banana Pro model.
Gemini and Banana Pro?
Inside Gemini, if you click image, it'll take you to Banana Pro. Yeah, it's just the name of the model. I don't know why they call it that. Yeah, so Tucson, real quick. If I go to your website and I'm trying to work with you, what's this button? Find an agent. Let's click on it and see what happens. Find the Remax agent. Okay. Look at that. I have access to every agent under the umbrella of Remax. So this is a big part of the reason why I don't want a lot of agents to rely on the brokerage website, because brokerage website is designed to sell the brokerage. Your website should sell you with your stats, your market, why you're the obvious choice, why it looks like, what it looks like listing or buying a home with you, stuff like that. And so if you want to go on a deeper dive, yeah, we'll talk more, but give it up for Tucson. Thank you so much. Okay, let's close it out. We're gonna close it out now. Okay, so we just gone through the volunteers, and here's my promise. In 5 seconds, a consumer decides if you're legit. And I'm sure you guys all felt out today, right? Okay. So I'm gonna skip this actually. So here's what we do, if you haven't put it together yet. Inside of our program called Elite Agent Listing Defense, we rebuild everything buyers and sellers see when they Google you or ask AI about you in 60 days or less. Done for you. And the outcome of that is you look like a top tier agent, whether you're new, you have 25 years of experience, you have 45 years of experience. We have a client with that. When anyone Googles you in 60 days or less, you look like a top tier agent. Okay, so my gift to you. I told you that I have a gift for everybody here. So for being here, you'll get the following. Number one, my team and I are going to personally look at your entire online presence across Google, website, and branding, and we're going to give you a score out of 10. And we'll include personalized action steps so you can fix it yourself. All right? Would you guys like that? Okay. Number two is a DIY online presence checklist. Here, I'm going to include every platform that I recommend every realtor to be on. Just go down that list, check. If you don't have it, create one. Next one, check. Go down it, create one. All right? These are designed to help you fix it yourself. Okay? And then who I built this for, we primarily work best with agents that are in this column, that are established, doing at least 5 million in sales volume, that are referral heavy, and that want to look like a top producer online. But I recommend everybody to scan the QR code that I'm going to show you, because you'll also get a copy of today's slides along with all these bonuses. Is that a fair offer?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my last slide. If you would like that, scan this puppy and fill out a short form so I know who's who, and I know who to send it to. And if you want to see what it looks like working with our team, just click yes on the 60-minute call. It's gonna be the last question. Just click yes. If you don't want to call, just click no. So I know not to reach out to you. And if you qualify, you'll go straight to my calendar, and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you. So I believe in having a clear niche, because I tell my clients, hey, have a niche. So our niche is real estate agents. We do work with lenders. We have worked with some lenders, but it's more of a referral only. So if if a client that I like refers me, hey, can you help my lender friend? I'll help him out. But I typically don't work with outside of people other than real estate agents. Yeah, great question.
Yeah,
thank you. And I think I saw a hand over there somewhere. No? Okay, cool. All right, thank you guys. Please enjoy lunch. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.